Hello, this is Minerva Isabel Gori, mathematician and engineer, and today I am talking about the World Cup. So I have created a spreadsheet that's a little bit out of date. I created it a few days ago, actually, and so it was around the time that the first round that we're going through, or that we went through the first round, it had three games of all the teams, and so I didn't finish that. So I created the spreadsheet using Google Sheets. So you can see here that it doesn't have a name. For those of you that use spreadsheets, if you don't use spreadsheets, then you do need a little bit of information and education on how to use spreadsheets. But if you don't, I'm gonna just click around and try to explain it. So here in Google Sheets, you can actually change the name of the spreadsheet here. So I haven't changed that. I can put World Cup Soccer 2026. So they're the championships, but like this, we can see the full name here on the spreadsheet. So I put in this first tab right here, World Cup teams 2026, and I put them all in their groupings. I don't know why they were grouped in groups of letters. So I am a mathematician, so I like things to be grouped in numbers. So on the things that they have online, they have them grouped in this manner. So they go group 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And so they're the respective letters. So Mexico, which I root for, is in group 1. And then the second team I go for is in group 4. And then England in group 12. And lastly, Germany. So I wanted to make sure when I was doing my spreadsheet that I could see where my teams were. I do root for other teams. I do like a lot of other teams. And so I do that, but I didn't want to highlight them because in the end, these are the main teams that I go for different reasons. I was born in Mexico. I live in the United States. I'm a US citizen. I I was married to an English guy, and I have kids are English Mexican or white Mexican. And then I am from Mexico in a part that uh, has a lot of Germany influence, a lot of German people that are Mexican, many generations, like tens of generations. So I think my family is about 15 generations. On the side of my mother, I am indigenous, so more like Aztec, and that part of family didn't really mix with anybody else. And then on my dad's side, it's mostly German. So they get together, marry, and then here I am. German Aztec, I guess, German Indigenous Mexican. So those are the teams I root for, and I explained a little bit of why I do like other teams, but I'm not going to talk about that. So here are the way things are graded, I guess, or scored in the World Cup. So if it's a win, you can have a win, you can tie, or you can lose. So win means that one team wins and the other one loses. Tie is that both teams don't win and they don't. That's it. They don't lose and they don't win. So if you win, you get 3 points. If you lose, you get 0 points. And if you don't win or lose, you get 1 point. So that's how it's going. So for this video, that is all I'm going to talk about. This is Minerva Bukari, mathematician and engineer, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.